Hello guys, Voxel Pro here, coming at you with another Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of the Liberty gameplay. I had saved after, our last session, so that's why you're seeing this again. It's very rare. Like I said, got boxes for days. You can't shoot fast enough to get his boxes out, then he'll start running. So gotta go back in here and
Who's there?
oh no. I thought I could fool him.
What's going on? Respond.
I'm just trying to get the the radar up before he wakes up, so
Communications with Strut C have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
here's a weird thing with all Metal Gear, with all Metal Gear installments. Anyone that has the tranquilizer dart, if they get knocked out
The situation is
and then they're tranquilized, and then somehow the people come for them and wake them up, they don't question what happened beforehand, as long as they were asleep before the guards find them. Now if they're stunned, then somehow they suspect something, like they can tell the difference between being knocked out and falling asleep. But I don't know, it's weird because what if you knock them out and then you put them to sleep? How can they tell the difference between going in between an unconscious state and a dream state? It should be just all the same. I don't know. So let's try to get the drop on this guy. Hopefully it doesn't fail this time. Oh, come on! Well, at least he didn't get a sound off.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Okay, let's head to the next one. I believe that there's a particular order, well, not necessarily a particular order, but a order that you want to go in if you want to beat the game more quickly, especially for those timed events. They do have timed events where you got to get to one place to the other real quick. And there is a kind of a direct sequence to that. As we go into Strut D here, there's one on the bottom level, on kind of where I'm standing now, the very bottom where that soldier was just seen walking by, and it's kind of like right there. And
nothing here.
I'm gonna get the node first though, because I can't see him. I can't tell if he would be heading back or anything like that. I mean, I guess I could turn around quick and fire, but I don't want to chance it. So Oh, that's just the colonel telling you that there's a hatch below you and everything like that. So we got that taken care of. Go to strut F. Well, no, E, then F. I literally that's funny. Oh man. I said we'll go to F. like I didn't keep in mind like the alphabetical, you know, order of things. Like somehow I was able to forget how to do the basic alphabet in between the time that, you know, I don't know. Okay. So. Oh man. That was quite the hoedown hootenanny. I said the hoedown hootenanny. It's just the, I don't know. I don't necessarily know what a hoedown hootenanny is. It's just, I don't know. It's a hoedown hootenanny. There's a bomb under the Harrier here, on the heliport here. So, gotta go up there, and we're gonna have a cutscene, and I want my gun to be lethal in the cutscene. So.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
Alright, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed. She's not a Dead Cell? No. She commands a Russian private army. They must be the ones patrolling the big shell. That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Alright, got that disposed of. Listen to the codec call.
Right in here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of.
Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal right. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Now we go to strut F, and hopefully we can find a suppressor there, because I want to be able to take out dudes, you know, in a silent fashion. Excuse me. And here's the thing. Oh wait, there are mines here. So, let me... I wonder if I can take out this dude. I better not chance it. We'll find the mine first. It should be somewhere down the stairs of here. And, okay, gotcha. And, cause don't let that open bridge fool you. You walk across it, them pakoosh. You know. What was that sound effect? I said pakoosh.
There's somebody there.
And you be blown to bits. Now, of course, you'll get a call from...
Be careful, there are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Yeah, well... Now we turn around and we can get this dude. What you do is you crawl over the part of the mines where, you know, the dot part. You don't go through the cone part because it'll blow you up. That's real. And this way I can, because they don't put them back down. That's this way. If we need to get from E to F quickly, you don't have to worry about dodging the mines. I ain't the best Metal Gear player, but you know, I'm kind of above the average, you know. got one of these dudes reporting every... One of these dudes reporting every 15 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. I don't know. 3 to 5 minutes, how about that? And I believe I just put them down, so if they don't get a thing within like 2-3 minutes, then they're gonna come looking for him. Why haven't you given your status report and stuff like that? And then they're gonna figure it out that he's asleep and no. Well, yeah, they would.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
And there's a...
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that dude. Hiding here until it's over. Or at least until I feel like they won't come down here. Oh, I'm cool then. Yep. Box too. You can actually use these boxes to get you around the big shell. You just go to strut E and then you get a box and then you get up on one of those platforms and then you equip the box and then it'll stop and then you'll get on the thing. There's the suppressor and you'll get on the thing and then they'll transfer you
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay
to
alert.
wherever the actual, I want to say the actual box is corresponding to.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Bandages. They're actually pretty good, but I don't think we'll be needing them.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb, 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my lie so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Alright, and I think that will be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough, walkthrough, whatever it is you want to call it. Follow me on Google+, Twitter, Facebook, if you so choose. Whatever your thing is, you can contact me there. We got the road to the Phantom Pain continuing, and what else can I say? You know, we're gonna push this thing out, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.